Okay. Hopefully, I am live. I am. Hello, everyone. Look at me, almost on time. This was going to be the goal going forward, was going to be starting back at 10 a.m. again, my time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern. What's going on right now is my game is coming right back up because we are doing, I just went live on the hub. Potato is open, so exclamation point potato for PCNA and PCEU only if you're a live viewer. I will pull the contest at the end. What's going on right now is if my fan is too loud, let me know. I have been busting my butt this morning trying to get all of the things out that I do in the mornings. Like, I put up 2 pictures from people on Twitter. Today was Ladybug with a glass trick and Tabasco dog for a contest. Also, I put up one of my old builds, which is scary. And I also did 2 new videos. One was, and they should both be in my Discord. Here's the Discord link. One will be in my EHT video section, and one is in the regular building guide section. It also should be in announcements. What I did is I am going through my old videos and I'm trying to improve them to make them less long, edit them properly, make them less painful to watch, speed them up a little, and then cut out anything that's no longer accurate, which there's some of that in EHT ones especially. I went to town on the dirt one I just posted. It's less than 3 minutes now, and I think it's worthwhile watching. And that one is without EHT, in case you're looking for ideas on how to make dirt without EHT. I'm getting my morning stuff done real quick, so I hope you don't mind. It shouldn't be too long. The other one is, so the one was dirt, the other one was how to do portals with EHT. Both of those are posted now. Both of them are faster. Actually, the portal one, all I did was speed it up because all of the information was still accurate, so that one wasn't too bad. Let's go over to clockwork. Bop a crow on the head. Bop a crow on the head. Okay. Like I said, I am on Twitter. However, that has changed. I am now on Twitter as Stabbity Doom, like my actual name. That used to be Kiri Kiri, which was an old game name. But luckily, a friend taught me how to change it, so now it's just Twitter Stabbity Doom, and it should be pretty easy to find because it's just me. Okay, let me give the crows some toys. Sorry if the fan is too loud. I will lower it if I can. All right. Toys! Where do you be, toys? I collect a lot of junk for these guys. Here they are. I'll take 4. Actually, exactly as many as I need. Withdraw. Boom. I'm looking to make new videos once I go through and fix all of the old ones that I've put up. I mean, why bother putting up broken ones? I mean, why bother putting up new ones when I have old ones that aren't working right? So that's what that's going to be. Alright, I am live. It just told you I'm live. Even though I am. What? I don't know. Okay, so I finished all this stuff. Which means I go to... What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go on my other character. And then we'll look at houses. But I have one character that has to do, let's see, where were we at? Yeah, Stabbington Steel needs to do more wood. So we'll switch, and then we'll look at houses. All right. So what I've changed my Twitter to say is that you can ask me anything housing, and that's true. I realize that I probably don't offer enough opportunities for you guys to ask me things, but you're always welcome. But sometimes I think I need to just reiterate that, because it isn't always clear. Also, I was asked a question by Esmeralda, who's a friend, about how to make a pet come to you when you first enter a house. You don't even need to use EHT for that. The way to do that is the scripts for the pathing start when you first enter a home. So what you would do is make the first stop for the pet, hello Shutterbug, would be you at the door. So your first node would be back in, you know, wherever in the house, and then the second node would be the one at the door where the person would be coming in. That's how you do it. And then just assume that, you know, the timing may be a little off. You may want to switch between run, walk, whatever, and different places for the pet to start. But that would be the way that you go about doing that. Okay. Good morning, Indoril. Potato is open should you wish to enter, folks. Waiting for it to come back in the saddle again. And then we're gonna look at houses. I just need to get my wood crafting guy going here. Uh-oh. I don't like it when CNN sends me updates. It means bad things are happening. Maybe. Usually. Oh, another 12-hour ceasefire. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, not expecting that to last. I wouldn't want to be the one testing it. All right, so this is my newest character. She is a Breton. She is a Breton necromancer. And I'm having a lot of fun with her, but I've been learning a lot too. And I think that's really cool, is that I've been reading everything as I go through this time. So not just reading everything, but reading talking to everybody. Talking to people in zones who aren't main characters. It's amazing that they were able to voice all those little sayings and stuff, and I haven't run into any duplicates. Really, it's just insane. Impressive and insane, yeah. So, real quick, let me see. Hold on for one more day. 3 days, 1 day, 1 day, 1 day, 1 day, 1 day, 1 day, Saturday. Okay, cool. That is going now. Yay! Happiness. Now my wood is going on. So yesterday was Tuesday, which means we flipped. For those of you who don't really follow trading, what that means is our guild traders switched. Once a week, our guild traders leaders have to bid blind on the traders that they want, and they tend to switch because there's a lot of competition for each spot. They tend to switch a lot. At least lately, Spicy has ended up in a bunch of different places because it's had a lot of competition for its spot. Normally Spicy's in Mournhold. Right now they're in Vivec City, which is not a bad place to be. In some cases, there's been better sales in Vivec City than there have been in Mournhold. Sometimes. It goes back and forth as far as I know. but they're both really great places to be. But that's what we mean by flip, is on Tuesdays at, I forget what time, you change to the most recent bid. And that's a money sink. That's a money sink for you. All right, let us go to a house, shall we? All right. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. All right, we'll start from the bottom because I suck. We'll do, actually we could start at things really old, like Mrs. T. When she gets on, we need to do that. I'm gonna unlink that for now until she comes back. Tenchi, Sweetwater, Laurel Leaf Hall. Okay. So my goal is now to do every day is to be streaming around 10 and then immediately uploading it to YouTube. Before that, I will have posted on Twitter, Reddit, and hold on, Laurel Leaf Hall. Ooh, wait, I can still do the listing. And then I'll do an index later in the day, because that's what I'm doing now while we're streaming, is trying to take a list of where we're going so that the index gets up faster. Sweetwater. Laurel Leaf Hall. And that's PCNA, obviously. Streaming is hard. Should you wish to ask me any questions about it, I'm willing to help. It is not an easy thing to do. There's a huge learning curve. When I first started streaming, I ended up doing a lot of watching videos because, oddly enough, there's really no, there doesn't seem to be any, oh look, they use EHT. They have 2 EHT and 580 items. There doesn't seem to be any real written instructions for how to do things. Oh, let me turn that off. Everything seems to be a video, and things go out of date really quickly. So you have to find the most recent videos when you're trying to learn this stuff. What's even more annoying, though, here's the kitchen, by the way, is that if you go seek out help on Reddit, that forum is brutal. They are not nice. It is an absolutely brutal subreddit. Don't expect help. They will not generally help you. There's sometimes I've seen help, but it is rare. You're really on your own. I think a good option too is to ask people you know who stream for advice, because if only to just point you in the right direction. Well, that's pretty. Because knowing the right direction to start sometimes is very difficult. Aww, look at the little cobbled cat couch. Very cute. Very, very cute. Here, take my stuff, Azabi. There. This is one of those houses that I could see myself, oh, look at that interesting shower, making into a home base. I mean, I did that with Lynchel, so I wouldn't need to do it again, but I could totally see it. So, you know, these are guest rooms, obviously. Don't forget, if you want to, you know, decorate the hell out of a house, you can always chop off parts of it. You don't need all of those guest rooms if you don't want them. Here's the library. This is obviously the transmute machine, which has a place of honor. And then science-y stuff. Boop. Somebody's got plants over here. It looks like that they're going to expand a bit. Okay. Don't know that there's anything more, but we'll check. The other effects, no, those are actual torch bugs because the only two effects I think in the house are those paintings. Oh, I see Mundus. Did they put all of the Mundus down there or just one? Just one, it looks like. Well, if you only use one, doesn't make much sense to have all of them, right? Unless you're a guild master. Even then, it's probably a waste. Except for the ones that everybody uses. There's a few that I don't think anybody uses. There's a stairway up to the back. I know I missed the tower. I'll go back to it. Then I'm also going to try to exercise again every day. I had a really good rhythm going for a while. Like I was doing everything that I needed to do, like to feel good about myself. So exercise, logging my food, streaming every day, getting stuff done. And then my health took a turn and just everything sort of crapped out all at once. And I really want to change that. I'm not happy with it. So it looks like this is a steam or a heated, what do they call those? A steam bath type dealie. I forget what they're called. Hot spring. Hot spring? I think I need a hot spring. Alright, let's go around here. This might be closed off. Oh, I did not know that snow lilies had collision. Today I learned. Today I learned. Oh, I can't get up here. Blah. Alright. Yes, please enter. That money's gonna go to somebody. Might as well be you. Alright, so they closed off the two side rooms. They put their winnings in here. And then here's an extra bedroom, maybe for the staff or something. Fun. Then we have Lord Dwen. I'm gonna wait until you're on. Wyeth Fox, Atlantis, Lost Bar. I am going to go to Burdenfell real quick and train my horsies. I don't know if you guys ever saw this. I'm assuming you did because it's something I show off quite a bit. But this was my hideous clown that I made for J Heart's contest. He had a contest where he wanted us to decorate those heads, those Nordic heads, and I went with a clown, and it's hideous, and I love it. It's funny. It's in storage right now. Don't have any reason to not have it in storage. It's funny though. These days arrive. I ran right past the horse guy because of course I did. I'm not all here. Hello, runaway little turtle.
You look like you know your...
Run away! Alright, the next one we're gonna go look at. Oh, no problem. I'm always happy to show mine, but I figure most people have already seen them. That's Best at Night. So let's do Letha Angel, looking to have a good RP group. Letha's Lake Lodge, Antiquarian. I have plenty of pictures of mine. I just didn't think anybody hadn't seen them, but I suppose that's a silly thing to think. Some of mine don't exist anymore. This slide no longer exists, but I can show you how to make a slide at some point. This is my Hammer Death. It was a Thanksgiving / Christmassy build for J Heart contest, which has since been moved to another house. That was like the first thing I ever did. I believe it. This was a fire I had in a murder mystery. My Hundings doesn't exist anymore. I did a very small this Kragan home does not exist anymore. This was an embarrassingly bad build on purpose. My lintel looks a lot different. Maybe I shouldn't show you these because everything looks so much different than it did. But I did take pictures of builds that I've since gotten rid of, so it's hard to explain. But this was me just basic, starting out. Not great stuff. But I will show you at some point. If you'd like, I can show you different houses of mine. This is an Amaya. This has one effect, which is the sky. This is, oh, let me write this down. Letha Angel. Letha's Lake Lodge. Amaya. RP. RP. Okay. I do not own an Amaya yet. I have an alt velothi. I do not have an Amaya. Amaya has more water feature, but I just haven't had an idea for it yet. So I don't like to basically I don't like to buy a house until I have an idea for it, because otherwise it's a pain. Let's do this and be silly. Okay. Just really the basics in here. I typically check out to see if a house has enough items. I don't necessarily go and look at it ahead of time except for that, because I want to visit people who are just starting out as equally as people who have been at it for a while. Oh my goodness, did they change this? Holy smokes, this is different. For those of you who don't know, there is no wall here when you first come into this house. They've changed this front room by dividing it in half, and they've turned it into a kitchen with some interesting looks, no less, and some cool cabinet work. A sink, etc. I see what they did. They made the kitchen in the front, the dining room in the back. That makes sense. And then what's under here? Bathroom? No, a little office. I would put a few things on shelves. You have the slots, and I think it would make the place feel more lived in. But it's definitely different, which is nice. This is a double bedroom. I mean, it's got a different look than 99% of others. Oh, they closed off the top too. Oh, you can definitely put lots of stuff out here now. Fill it up with clutter. It'll be great. And then they have their bears. Da bears. Da bears? Da bears. Okay. My current house, what is my current main house? Oh, it's my topol. You guys have all seen my topol 800,000 times. Sure. Oh, topol? Yeah. Yeah, you could, I wouldn't start with a crown house. I would start with a regular house. Like, why are my glasses being so bad? I would start with a regular gold house. The reason being that crowns are a lot harder to come by than gold, and if you get it and you don't like doing it, I mean, you should at least try with one that isn't gonna hit your pocket. This is Grand Topol that you were talking about, the beach. I built a castle. It's always a work in progress. Everything's always a work in progress. But this is what I did with it. This is my crafting room. I have just a little simple crafting room. Nothing very exciting about it. And then I have a kitchen. Again, none of this has been put in a in a way that I am fully satisfied with. This is all just was first attempt at it kind of thing, but I'll be changing that sooner or later. Then down here I have, these are see-through. These are, in case you didn't know, these are the constellation tiles. They don't have a finished bottom, so they can be used practically as glass. And then I have EHT effects, which is an add-on on PCNA. PC that you can use. Here's some noms, a little piece of cheese, like a grilled cheese. And then over here I have a little snooty drink and a clamshell that I'm trying to get in just the right position, but it doesn't want to be. Thanks. You can go swimming, have some wine. And then this is my view. Topol has a great view. And I have these two smoking skooma, drinking and playing games. And then this is my bedroom, my second floor living room, I guess. Not really bedroom. With all of the little, it's supposed to be sort of a gallery type deal. And then this is the bedroom with bath and a little bit of library stuff to get ready. Hey, Swanks. And then that's my fish tank, which only the fishies are effects. Everything else is real, like I made. I know you said you hadn't seen my houses, so I figured I'd show you the most recent. Unfortunately, it is the most recent, but that's kind of a shame because I should be working on other stuff too, but it's better at sunset too. It's really pretty at sunset. All right. We did Lethandriels, and now we'll do a Yoka elf. A Yoka elf antiquarian lore. And again, you know, if you have questions, feel free to ask. These ruins were once a Dwemer resort. Now this place is occupied by the Grey Host and their allies. Oh, okay. Of my own runaway or of someone else's? I'm ice cream. Okay, yeah, I'll show you one of mine after this. So this is Ayoka's lore-inspired Dwemer resort, or former Dwemer resort. Look at that. It's a nice castle. You know, made with Dwemer stuff. Getting rid of the look of, you don't like ice cream? All right. So be it. I'll be purple. Kind of getting rid of the look of antiquarian Nordic. If you're not into it, you know, you're not into it. Okay, I don't need to do any of those. Crafting area, of course. And then, you know, all the usuals right here. Let's see what's in the yard, and then we'll go inside. I mean, it's hard for me to say because it's usually the house I'm working on at the time is my favorite, and I'm not working on anything right now. I don't know. Hard to say. This is almost like a helicopter pad, the way they sunk it in. And then more of the stuff back here. We can't open any doors because they have it on limited visitor, which they probably want it on limited visitor from the looks of it, because I don't think this has, yeah, this is just a block. That's not an actual house. So look at the stuff buried. Isn't that cool? So yeah, this morning I reposted a less than 3-minute video on ideas for making dirt in-game without any add-ons. It's in my Discord, it's on YouTube, it's on, I posted it on the forums, I think? I'm not 100% on that one. I don't remember if I did or not. This is neat. I love when people go with Dwarven, because it's so... And actually have it be Dwarven, not have it be, you know, combination of something else. It's neat to feel like I'm going through a Dwarven world. That's an expensive painting right there. And what's cool about this is because they made it now possessed by the gray host, they can also make it vampire and werewolf technically. Aww. Hey, that's a great way to start. I started with a table, a candle, and oh, these are closed off. A table, a candle, a chair. Here's the storage. You know, you gotta start somewhere, right? This is very elegant. Very nice. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I will show you my Kragenholm. It's one I like very much, but I don't know which one my favorite is, to be honest with you. Happy to show you this one though. This one won a contest with J Hart. He has used it for photographs later because it has it's a very tight build that all fits in a single screenshot if you want. So it's a fairy garden. There are no effects in here. Even there are 122 items. Basically, it's a fairy garden. I mean, glowy butterflies, fairies, petals, candles, the whole bit. This is a Kragenholm, which is a very small house, and I just did it from the front, so there you go. And there's music from a music box, and then some dirt, and that's about it. Thanks. That's one of my favorites, I would say. I was proud of that one. Thank you. I think he's since done other fairy garden ones, but I don't recall 100%. If you aren't, you should be following J Hart Ellis. Let me throw him a shout out. He's doing 2 contests right now. One of them is for a Khajiit house, meaning a house that a Khajiit would love. The other one is for out-of-bounds furnishings, like furnishings that are placed outside of bounds of the house to do something cool with. There's also 2 other contests. One for EU is Tamriel Homes is doing one, which is towns and villages. And Etherius is doing PCEU and PCNA, and that one is I'm going to be a judge for, and they are doing magic, like a magical one. I have sort of that, in that I have a museum of culture. Each one is slightly different. I'll show you real quick what I mean. I am one of those people who can really appreciate other people's decoration skills, but I am far more qualified, I guess, to do builds rather than clutter. Clutter is really hard for me. I will improve on things, but I haven't. This is my museum. I wouldn't say it's my best work. It was one of my first works. So keep that in mind when we take a look that it is not necessarily great. These things here you're seeing is for my add-on. Those are all of my guilds. You can put heraldry with EHT if you have it. Now over here we have Nord. And if you're on PC, this is Breton, obviously. Over here we have Alanori, or High Elf, which does fit your statement there. This is Dark Elf, of course. This is my fish tank. This is a Swankery who is in channel right now. Inspired me on these. Basically, it's I can put up a video on how to do those later. Oh, I believe it. There's a biome, I think. Maybe. This is the one, the Swankery, if you want to... She's the one who taught me everything I know about fishy tanks. So you may want to follow her. This is obviously, Argonian / Wood Elf room. Because there's a limited amount of rooms in this house that you can decorate. Up here is my dwarven room. Dwarven stuff. This is my Khajiit section. This is Orc. All of this is Orc. I love me some Swanks. She's also a personal friend who I adore. This is my clockwork area. In case you wanted that. Like, this was literally maybe my 3rd or 4th house, so be gentle with me. I know it's not fantastic. And then this is Redguard over here. And then outside, the only thing I really did is add some flowers, and it always annoys me that when you get this house, oh, you're so sweet, there's this grate here. Like, you have to see the view, you have to deal with this grate. That's annoying. So what I did is, after I added flowers and whatnot, I built let me show you, a platform. That's a platform. So that, and I sided it with hedges, of course, to make it less just awful looking. But this way, you can look out on the city without having to deal with fences or anything. And here you go. Here's some fire. And there, you've got your beautiful view. Isn't that nice? I mean, I would suggest that anybody who has this house, building up in the backyard, if you're going to use the backyard at all, that would be the way to go. All right. That hopefully answered that question. I don't know. Linoctus. Let's do that. Autumn draft. Time 38, 39. Thank you. You're very kind. Please. I'm not the first person who ever came up with a museum idea. Please go crazy with it. I'd love to. Anything you see me put out there, you're welcome to take as ideas. I mean, I personally, not stuff that belongs to other people. I can't give you that permission, but anything that's mine, please. Steal what you like. I won't be offended. This is Linoctus. They have a little crafting house. Crafting houses are great because they're just a small little place in the middle of where you go to just handle this one task. Make it enjoyable. You're probably gonna go there every day. Make it make you happy. Look, they built a little thieves' den. How clever! They have the little marker for the thieves' den, and then the box top is the thieves' den in it, and then they've got a dead guy. It's actually really similar to whatchamacallit, Skyrim as well. And then here we are. This is the crafting home that here. This is what's always a good idea. Putting stuff near the crafting tables that makes sense. You're at a dye station. Well, here's all the cloth that you would use. Here's the tailoring station. Well, there's all the cloth and the thread and stuff like that. That's a fun way to deal with it. Jewelry, they've got some jewelry up there. And then for alchemy, they have flowers and mushrooms. And then woodworking, I don't know, oh yeah, saws. Saw and axe. And then this one is obviously the forge. And that obviously is right next to the stuff and things. And then finally they have a library to fill up the rest of the room. It looks really good. I think it's a fun little crafting house. My crafting house you just saw, it was the one with at Grand Topol, the first one I showed you of mine. I can show you another real quick. I have others I like. St. Delans is cute. I did a little campground for a contest. You know, initially I did a whole lot of, I'll be a sunflower. Initially I did a whole bunch of contests and that gave me my ideas for things. I haven't done contests in a while because I've been so sick. So I would love to join them, but I just don't, you know, with everything else that I'm doing, I don't have it in me. But this is my campsite. This is St. Delans. It has 30 out of 30 items. It is a tiny little room, if you know what St. Delans looks like. Basically, all I did was add dirt, trees, this campsite here, and Serene's getting a little drunk. So, sure. Yeah, you can see my Grand Citric, no problem. I have 2 builds in my Grand Citric. One is my Christmas time build, which I usually close off, except when it's Christmas time. It was the Nutcracker Suite. And then the other one is my bonsai garden, which is my year-round build, but I will show you both. I don't mind. Unfortunately, I think Swanks has seen it like 8,000 times, but that's fine. This does have effects in it. Here's the little sneaky so you can get into my holiday home. The effects in here include the ice. And then we'll go on in. All right, so Nutcracker Suite. Of course, giant Christmas tree. Oh, you're sweet. Giant Christmas tree, which at the time was harder to make than it is now. I think our trees, the trees they give us now are a little bit easier to deal with. Of course, the walls are effects. I may come back and fix them and make them not effects because we have enough structural items that I could fill these up very nicely. This is my cookie table. I don't know why doors are missing. I gotta add something there. Oh, I know why. I stole something from here. Never steal from yourself. Buy new. I don't know why I'm a dummy who did that. Poofed. Oh well. I'll have to find cookies of some sort. Anyway. Cookies. And then over here is my, just my normal, oh, you know what I could do? Just take one of these and put that there. There, braided bread. Now there's something there. Beautiful. Alright, so this is my feast table. I do have all sorts of stuff loaded up. And then over here is, I think I showed you a screenshot of this. This was my Thanksgiving build. I just moved it over here. This is the Christmas tree. Under the Christmas tree is all of these toys. And then finally, I did animate this. It's not great, but it's the fight between the Nutcracker and the Rat King. And I forget what the key is to start it. Give me a moment. Bah. Which trigger is it? A horn. Okay. We'll do that. I am not the best at animating, but there you go. Plop. That was really poorly done. I broke it. What that's supposed to do is the mouse was supposed to go up and fight him, or the rat. I don't know, I'll fix it later. But anyway, this is the Christmas part. The bonsai garden is over here. Oops, I gotta delete this. This was a green screen for me to work with, so I could just delete it. You don't need to see that green screen. There. This is the year-round build. And it's got a pagoda. And then down here is a little tea ceremony. I mean, it is a lot easier to build on PC, you know? I gotta say. I don't deny that. And I feel for the people on console. But a lot of this stuff you can do, just with items. A lot of this stuff that I did with EHT, I did with EHT because I was learning it. And I wanted to understand how to do all this stuff, right? And I learned by doing. These are supposed to be bonsai. Some of it doesn't stand up to the test of time. Some of it could look better. Other parts do. It is what it is, and I don't worry too much about it. Oopsie doodle. I must have stolen plants from here and not even realized it. Alright, so that's my grand city. And we've got... I haven't seen Perfectly Humble in a while. Let's do that one. Black Vine. Twice Charmed. Hi, T! I was holding off on your house till I saw you. We'll go to that next. 9. Yeah, I don't think I could play on console. There's so many things that I would want. Like, I would want a mini-map. You know, I can't imagine playing without a mini-map, etc. Oh, I don't remember which one. I'll show you. I have it saved under favorites, though, so I'll show you after. So this is Perfectly Humble. Visit Twice Charmed for all your magical needs, enchantments, charms, and alchemical concoctions. Custom orders accepted. Find the perfect choker to ward off evil, or perhaps cause a little mischief of your own. Our potions are made fresh daily. Discreet delivery to all major cities. Proud sponsor of the Dark Brotherhood, Morag Tong, and the royal families of Tamriel. Wow, Humble. So we've got some pretty Christmassy type trees, very snowy area with some candles in the trees to help you see. They've also closed off both sides, which is extremely helpful. And then we've got the inside of the store where they're keeping their records. Oh, a gift basket! You can buy a gift basket. Oh, it's a vivarium. I used to think all of these were terrariums, and somebody corrected me who actually has terrariums. I guess terrariums only have plants, and vivariums have things that are alive, so also, like, this is a potion area. Lizards, butterflies, what's not. Today I learned, or not today, but recently I learned. Here's a little reading section, in case you want to check out the books. Sit by the warm fire where Kitty is playing. Oh, so cute. Oh, they even have a Christmas tree up. New Life tree up. It's a pretty evil looking one though. Skulls and bat wings. Oh wow, look at this stuff. Okay, that's freaking amazing. They made necklaces, earrings. That is a thief item that you can get as an achievement. I believe it's the key blank or the replica of the key. I forget which one. And they're using it as earrings. Bought 2 of them and using them as earrings. This is probably a big bowl, and that's a cup. And they sunk them in. That looks like a piece of a pearl. And that's the top of crystal. Not sure what that is. And then this one has another key blank, the top of a pot. And this is, I think, the top of a brazier or a fire thing. Really amazing jewelry. I'm super impressed with that. Perfectly humble. It's great. Really cool. Super, super cool. Super cool. Super cool. Let's see which one Mrs. T's I had saved. Oh, thank you for the bits. Oh, I appreciate that. Gothic, Velothi Reverie, Stick, Stone, and Bone. Stop by for a spell. I've been holding off on this one, so I would have you around. Do appreciate. Making funny faces at you guys. Velothi Reverie. Banana. Banana. Velothi Reverie. Banana. Velothi Reverie. Okay, Mrs. T. Hold on. I gotta write this down. Velothi. Stick, Stone, and Bone. And the exact moment is 53. Okay. This will save me so much time later, you don't know. I have been, unfortunately, rewatching all my streams for hours to try to get them indexed, and it takes me so long. So if I do it as I go, it's annoying, but saves me a lot of time. So obviously this is a little shop of magical items, I want to say, but she also reskinned. That's like, there's a lot more Daedric look to this than it normally has. And you have this guy as the shopkeep, and then here's all sorts of creepy stuff. I should build one of these kind of stores. That's a cool trick. What that is a Telvanni lamp. You know those melty Telvanni lamps? It's upside down and hiding the bottom, so you just see the crystal come up. All sorts of cool stuff, things that we get during holidays, things that we get from the Lux vendor, things that we get from achievements, etc. And then and bones and other things all hanging here. I love these little pagoda guys. Yep, that's pretty creepy. All of those dead things in containers creep me out. Uh-oh, the other guy took too long. It's your move, dude. Funny. Here's the fireplace built. This is not here. She added this. So she put the necromancer back thingy and then put coals in here and a gate and everything. So she built that. She also reskinned this room because the top, that's Daedric. Good morning, Zoe. All right, let's see if there's a downstairs. There's... Whoa. Somebody's upside down on purpose, I'm sure. I forget which one he is, but this is upside down on purpose. It's like having a flag upside down on purpose, but that might be Vivek? Don't know for sure. She's also created this. There are 2 necromancer stones, and then all of these are probably part of the library for Daedric or shelving. I'm not sure. And then she put all the gross stuff in it. As you should. I'll fix your orb, just give me a sec. And there's a snack in that one. More shelving. Benches, thank you. Uh-oh, what's going on in here? What are you doing, bro? Did I just see you use an action? I did. I'm so proud of you. Well, check that out. So with EHT add-on, you can turn things on and off by radius of the character to you using actions. And I have a video on that, which may not be entirely clear, but at some point I will go over it. Hey, Funky, been a while. I'm super impressed that you used it, Mrs. T. Aw, thank you. Up here, we've got spider webs. Oh, I didn't even notice the door. Jeez, glad I looked. That is reskin, of course. Some Daedric writing and whatnot. We're checking out Mrs. T's home. Oh, wow. Hey, Kesra. That's cool. Are those the sulfur pools? Okay, that's a wicked trick. So what this is the sulfur pools that you can get from the newest area, Deadlands, are put in front of a painting and... Oh, no! Oh, I'm sorry. I think also some of the necromancer stuff, the infernal feats, and then of course Sister Galena. This painting looks fantastic there, and just to really drive it home and make a fake sun, we've got, or whatever the star is over Deadlands or wherever we are, it's got a Vardenfell flower. This looks fabulous. It's super neat. Oh, wow, you really went for it. Okay, another really cool art piece. See if I can figure this one out. We've definitely got some Daedric stuff mixed with another one of those necromancer stones. I think I'm gonna cheat. Deadlands Walls Etched. Yeah, seriously, she's amazing. What? Alright, you got me. What are the red bits? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it is a super cool idea. Hi, Strike 4. But really cool also that you did more art. I'm impressed. I don't know what that is. It's the back of a Deadlands something. Okay. Well, it looks slick. Really nice job. Seriously. Congratulations. Yay! So pleasing. Okay. Let's do another, shall we? No aerial yet. Wait, oh shit, thank you, honey. Memory is shit. I try so hard to remember all of this, and I just have a terrible memory. Kitchen. Hi, Azalea. Oh, look at that. You created something different. I'm gonna say that looks like a chocolate torte with the bottom of the pot and then the little stuff on top. It definitely looks like a torte to me. And then over here you're rolling out dough. This is great. Look at the mixer. The mixer is not Giuliano's. Which one is he? Which is the mixer? Damn it. Could be Giuliano's. I can't remember which one is the mixer. But one of the guys, one of these guys is a mixer. And I think you stuck bread in there to make it look like it's mixing something, which is great. And then these are the bottom. Standar is the mixer. Got it. Thanks. And then the bottom of one item, which is the bone group of Merkmeyer candles flipped upside down. Great size of, great way of doing less slots taken up. But look, they're all different sizes, which normally they are when you're dealing with burners. And then the goddamn gross guy is giving us water. Great use of Deadlands stuff, which frankly I haven't found any way to use yet. Oh, it's this thing. Deadlands wall etched. That's what you put behind it. Upstairs or downstairs, I forget which. Alright, backyard. It is amazing. I'm sorry. Hello! I'm sorry I almost missed the backyard on it. I have a memory of a dead gnat sometimes. That is what it is, you schmott lady. Yeah. Alright, backyard. Oh my goodness. You just continue to astonish with this one. What even is that? The bed? I never would have guessed the bed. Guys, that's a really good door. If you have a Vex bed just sitting around not being used, that is a great door shape for a false door. And then over here we have lots of flies and grossness, which comes from the witch sticks, I think. The witch warning sticks from Halloween. And then we've got another sulfur thing. Gross. Stinky. Stanky! And this plant is combined with something. I don't know what. Yeesh. I should do a video about those different gross things, like the difference between the bog totem, the fart stick, and the cheese, you know? Might be a quick little video. Grasping graves, and then a nice little cemetery with petals dropping. This is beautiful. I mean, it's and also you blocked out the view, which a lot of people do. I think people just don't like how Vardenfellian it is. Hello! Great. Great, great. We are enjoying the pretty houses. This was Mrs. T's, and it's really, really cool. And I almost forgot to go in the backyard because I'm dumb. But thank you for reminding me, T. Memory is crap. But, you know, it's really great. You did a really good job on it. You don't need much more. I mean, it says I mean, this garden part is fantastic. Oh, the sun, so it could look gloomy. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah. I get it. Alright. We won't go... We already did a perfectly humble, so let's go to Shimmer 1. Because every girl should live in a castle, Cold Harbor. Shimmer is another streamer. And the last I checked, she hurt herself, like broke her foot or something. Poor girl. Poor thing. Alright. Let me check. She posted about it on Twitter. What minute? 1:05. Poor girl. Bad luck. She's a lot of fun, too. A fun person. Alright. Shimmer's Castle. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Oh, God, Delicia. I didn't realize she re-injured it, poor thing. Oh, God. I know... Oh, man, that sucks. Look at this beautiful thing. So... I am so envious of people's skill at making castles. My castle feels so limited compared to this kind of thing, right? She just nailed it. So I don't know, is she Shimmer 1 on Twitch? What is, I know she streams, I just don't remember her user. I want to give her a shout out because that's terrible. I forget her name. Shimmervids, is it? I'll give her a shout out. Nope. Something like that. Hold on. Yeah, it is Shimmervids. I don't know why that didn't work. Maybe I typed it wrong? I could have spelled it wrong or something. No. Oh God, don't tell me they changed the friggin' API again. If they did, that's something I have to fix. Log in again as my, with my new OAuth. Hey Nora Yami. But go follow her, cause she's cool and she's had some bad luck lately and it would probably cheer her up. Maldorin! Oh, yay! My buddy, Maldorin. Thank you so much. He's probably watching ads. Thank you, Maldorin. See, that one works. Maybe she deactivated her account until she's better. Poor thing. Hello, and Broadway Preacher and Nordenheim. You're all streamers. Nordenheim is a friend. Broadway Preacher is a friend. And I didn't do Delicia yet because I'm a moron. So there you go. Lots of people to follow, people. Yes, thank you. We're looking at Shimmer, who is another streamer, Shimmervids. Hello, Silence. Look at this beautiful castle she made. Just Shimmer with 3 M's? Because I found Shimmervids. Look at the castle she made. Thank you. Linker. Give her a shout out. If you could, please, Delicia. With 3 M's. Huh. So, yeah, this is Shimmer. Now, Delicia was informing me, I know she had broken her foot or did something terrible to her foot. Shimmer, who is a streamer. Well, oh, Delicia knows how. It's just exclamation point. I could do it. She gets 2. That's fine. There we go. There we go. There you go. This is... She broke her foot. And then Delicia was telling me that she had gotten healed up Look at this little army! And then she like messed it up again. So she needs more surgeries. So she's going through a rough time. So any love sent to Shimmer would probably really appreciated. Look at this. This is wild. I remember when I first met Shimmer, she was a friend of the guild, Angry Unicorns, which I was in and adored. It is a comet. That comet is a crown store thing. Okay, well, after 2 surgeries and months of crutches and physical therapy from hurting myself on the back porch, I was cleared to walk without my brace on last week. Yesterday, my front porch thought it could do better. Instead of holding my beer, broke the top clear of her foot or the porch. That's terrifying. She does, yeah. And, so she was a friend of the guild, and she came to one of my earlier houses, and she was so kind about it. I looking back now, it wasn't that great a house, but she was so supportive that it gave me this little boost of joy that made me keep going, you know? And that's part of what I like to do, is to try to give people the boosts they need. To cheer them up. So certainly I want to give her a little boost too. Actually, come to think of it, I'm gonna follow her on her new account as well, because I certainly didn't have this followed. I had the other one followed. Wait, I'm subscribed? Somebody must have given me this. I don't think I subscribed. Alright, whatever. Here's the interior of the castle. Oh, look at that! She sunk the Khajiit light in there. Oh, wow. Look at this interior. Really good. I think the one video I remember of Shimmer's more than any other is her Kuda one, because it's just so funny. It's... oh my god. I mean, it's just funny. If I could ever find it again. She had a song done with the voice of the Enchanty dude, and it was like, it wasn't Ice Ice Baby, it was the one that it's based on, and it was funny. If I ever differently geared did it. That was some funny stuff. If I find it, I'll show it to you. So, interior. I mean, it was probably from Under Pressure, but we've got a beautiful library in here, and I hate her because these are so hard to farm. And I only have one. I'm lucky I even have one. Most people can't get them. And it's like, it's awful slaughtering griffins because they're usually standing there with the babies and you have to slaughter them in front of their own kids. So sick. So nice dining hall. And then over here, we've got bedroom with un kite. Okay, good night, Maldron. Thanks again. Mal's a sweetheart. Oh, that's a great way to deal with those alcoves. I never know what to do with them. Sticking the Dibella stuff in them works really well. Beautiful. Sorry, Jorn. Oh, I see what she did. Jorn is to stop us from going any further. Oh, it's beautiful. You did a fantastic job. I hope I didn't miss anything. If I did, please feel free to tell me and I will come back and revisit and improve. Stunning work. Really, really good. What was it I was going to show you or tell you? I can't figure it out. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright. I'm looking ones for really old. Unlisted. Oh, she wanted me to go though. Hello, Changuita! Hello! I don't know where to go. I should just like have a thing picked randomly. I had to figure out how to do that at some point. Short Straw. Let's go to Short Straw's goronir. Very talented person. A wizard's tower in the woods. The Veiled Tower. Let's see what minute we're at. 1:16. There. Oh, who was it supposed to be? Who has this filter face? It would be, Daenerys, maybe? I don't know. I like the blue one because it changes my eyes to blue. Which they are not. Look at this beauty. Everything by Short Straw is worth... Oh, Fire and Ice, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. No, I get you. Everything by Short Straw is worth visiting. Everything. Look at this beautiful, beautiful home. We've got a tower. And then over here we've got, you know, it's not really an aqueduct, probably just a walls. And then the waterfalls added with sintered rock look great. Really complete the view. Beautiful. And then the tower is so nice. It's hard to do towers. Oh, we even have a sulfur pool. So we'll go straight back first. Sulfur pools with eggs in them. Yeah, a new said, meaning a fresh game install. Is there any way to get back my EHTFX? Yes. They're definitely all in your saved variables on... That should be still in your old install. But also, there's a really quick way to, if you've uploaded it prior to the community, it's up on the cloud, and I can show you how to get it real easy. All right, so this leads around to the back. I'll show it to you super, super easy, fast. Okay, up we go. This is the tower we were in. And this is the fence, the walkway. Fenced. Aww. Yeah, I thought I knew who this was. I do. Their little USB tail. No problem. I show you real quick. This is gorgeous. Look at this. Oh, Short Straw. Such talent. And then here we go. We're inside. Got a double... Look at that. They put the chimney inside of a fireplace. That's neat. And then they have... All of the walls are lay-in with curtains. So nice. Cobbled lamp. What a lovely place to sit. That guy's funny. Basket head. It's hard to get a good view, Short Straw, but it's fantastic. I mean, because I'm having trouble with my... It is. There we go. It's almost shaped like a star. Alright, let me show you how to do it. It's real easy. We'll go to a house with effects. Okay. So this is my Magic Goronir. Obviously it has effects in it. If you come in here and for some reason all of your effects are missing, what you would do is you would go into, well, first you should, you know, reload UI and see if that fixes it. But if it doesn't, you go into EHT, you go into effects, see this under share tab, you look at preview published version of effects. So this shows you, this is currently previewing the version of your effects that was last shared or published 10 months, 2 days ago. You may optionally choose to replace your effects with this published version. When you do it, it will preview the effects you have up on the cloud, and then what you would do is use published version. That's it. That's all you have to do. So go into effects, go into share, go to preview published, and then you do use preview published version. You're welcome, no problem. And in fact, what that's taught me is that I should upload a new version, because the published version isn't right. So thank you, you've helped me fix this. Share the effects, published community, confirm. Okay, so I'll do that later. No, you didn't lose it. It's all up on the cloud. This was part of the reason why Cardi established the cloud, was so that people didn't lose their stuff. So there you go. All done, all fixed. Yay! Very easy. Let's just do one more because I'm burning out fast. So we'll do a real quick one. And you guys hit ! potato for PCNA and PCEU only. I can't do anything else, sorry. We're going to, I'll give away 100,000 gold. Let's go to, oh gosh, I have the dumb. We'll do a cyrodilic. We'll go to litanies, one of many skooma dens and contact points for the network of the elusive litany Shayjatra. Oh goodness. Litany 1432, and that's a 0, and that's Baandari Den. And I'll pull the contest after this house. And that's at minute 123. I'm gonna try to be here every day at my normal 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern time. So these streams may be short, but they should be regular. All right, litany. Oop, my EHT over. Okay, we're 200 out of 200 items. They have this little cart. All sorts of storage stuff. Oh, I see, we built up. Very nice. All right, we've got a lot to look at. So, we have a little spot for them for an Argonian to rest. I guess anyone could, but that's an Argonian seat or tarp. This is Birodar serving up drinks and refreshments. Is anyone hiding in here? No. I love when people hide stuff in there. Up here is somebody's gaming and looking out over the city. And then you've got your banker, you've got your merchant playing with some string. More skooma, in case you want to take up a tent and do some skooma. And another skooma tent. I'm curious to see what's inside the house, since the skooma tents are out here. Maybe it's the what do they call that? Penthouse suite, the one at the top. So this is a tiny house. But didn't you do that with a swing, Changuita? Well, look at all the gold. They put the gold in the fireplace. What a clever idea. I think I have a screenshot of your cyrodilic with you on a swing at the top of it. I could be wrong. And then they made a second floor, which is really hard to do in this house because of these, what do you call them? Foundational pieces that cross here, the cross beams. All right, I'm on crack. It's not the first time, but it's really cool. Maybe I just have a picture of you sitting in someone else's. I don't know. So real quick, I'm gonna see who's on. Well, Trippy's on. All right, we'll start the raid to Trippy Tigress, who is a friend, and she is wonderful. And you should follow her. And I'll pull the contest. And the winner is Nora Yami. I need your username and your server, and I will send you the monies. All right. So message me in game, or message me on Discord, or whatever you want to do. Whatever's easiest for you. In Twitch is fine too. So I will catch you all soon. Enjoy some Trippy. You're welcome. Stephanie Doo!